Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today on the Hermitcraft 2 server, we are going to deal with one of the big problems of our era. And that is poor signage. People need to know where nether portals go. People need to be where they need to be. So, what I'm thinking is, I will make a trick of sorts in the floor. Which, if I don't dig out all the nether rack first. Okay, so what I was going to do is essentially rig it so that there is like a trail of clay that points toward town square, right? And I was just going to go along here, hopefully not digging too greedily and or deep. Just deep enough, just barely nicking everything here, right? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this trail that I might even separate it every few blocks with netherrack, right? So toward the blue would, or toward the lapis would be toward town square, right? And so that way people know which direction they're going if they get disoriented or whatnot. So in every major path there would be a thing that would run like this, pointing toward that portal. And people could know that. And eventually we're going to reorganize probably the nether, maybe. I don't know. I kind of like it like this forever. It's perfect in every way, shape, and or form. But, you know, that's maybe for other people to decide. But so, and you also know if you're going toward, you know, whatever, toward the double white, then that would lead you to the other place, which would be the original spawn. Or possibly something else. Maybe what we'll do is we'll replace this gap one with a different symbol for the other place. So I think that you need to go this way to get to the original spawn, if I'm not crazy. Is that right? Yes. So this is Hermit Town. So we are going to actually relabel that Town Square, because that is the closest thing done. Okay, and so let's see, we are going to come back over here and make sure that we have enough. I might not have enough lapis to do this properly. That is going to be distressing if that is indeed the case. I was like, oh, I'm sure it's not that many blocks to get over there, but come on. It might indeed be. This might be the greatest disappointment of my hermit crafting career. Right after the time that Generic B left the server forever. Oh, actually, on stuff like that, like, there's a lot of rumors flying around, and I make a lot of jokes about stuff like that. The reason I make a lot of jokes is because I don't know which rumors are true. Even as a Hermitcraft member, a lot of this stuff, who's going to tell Generic B what to do, right? If he says he's never playing on the server again, then he's never playing on the server again. But if he says, hey guys, can I come on the server today? No one's going to tell him, no, you said you were never going to play again. And so I'm kind of scared to be like, no, Generic B's never come to play on the server again. Go be sad now and cry. But luckily, Isuma, our favorite fellow, has devised a plan with you guys in mind that he believes will actually help everybody. And his plan is to have a Ministry of Truth, essentially, built on the server somewhere in the town square area, or the town square area, most likely. And what we will do is we will put up signs that answer rumors. Like, a lot of people want to know what the seed is. And some people know what the seed is, and some people don't. And, like, apparently I Am Spoon has been giving it away for free on his stream. I thought it was a secret, so I wasn't telling anybody. Or questions like, who owns the server now? And things like that. And I don't have the answers to all these questions yet, because Isuma has not yet posted the sign with all the answers to all the questions, but rest assured that as soon as I have magical access to such a thing, I will definitely pass that along in your general direction. Okay, man, this tunnel is longer than I thought. Let me make sure that this is the one. Yeah, that's the one back to spawn. Okay, so we're gonna have to dig out through here. Now, one of the problems with spawn is that it has this terrible... Oh, it's not that far. It's not very well marked over here. Like, we need a big sign here that says spawn. So let's go ahead and put that on there. Spawn. See, this is kind of like his Ministry of Truth. Dang it, but on the wrong line. Spawn. Done. Light it up. Well, I guess we don't need to light it up. Oh, yeah, let's light it up. Let me get out my flint and steel here. And I think I hear a... Yeah, there we go. So hopefully that won't set the sign on fire. Or, you know, break the portal. Let's see here. To King's Base. Okay, cool. So let's real quickly go ahead and actually eyeball spawn, because I know they were doing some work on that golem farm of theirs. Okay, so there's all your heroes, or whatever, being all briny up in there. And there's the water jump, which I should be able to survive, although the sun's about to set, but the portal's lit. So, let's go for it. Ooh, oh, if I land in the middle in that island... Oh, I was almost going to be so disappointed. Great. Oh, hello, a zombie. I just wanted to come see what the output chest looked like. But this zombie is going to make things complicated. Oh, wait, unless I push him in the fire. Into the fire. Wow, lamest zombie. Wow, that's a lot of iron ingots. I think I might take some of those in exchange for these netherrack. Enjoy the netherrack, boys. Wow. So this farm is pretty awesome. It's a community farm, so I don't have to feel bad about taking those. You know what? In exchange, I'll even do them a public service, and I will add a bit of light under here so we don't have crazy mobs spawning. Oh, you know what I should do is I should use iron blocks to indicate the direction towards spawn. Right? That's set. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. How many chests are in here? Okay, yes. This is a lot of iron then. This is more than I thought. Okay. So it looks like it's somehow distributed it unevenly though. I'm gonna go form these into blocks and go start adding them. It's actually really good because iron is on the other end of that blue spectrum. So here we go. Oh no, a zombie. Yeah, I see you. I see you. You are terrible. I know that you are a foul creature from the hell. It's deep from Lord of the Rings. Okay, great. So, that's 14. I think I'm going to need at least more than that. Okay. Because... Okay, let's temporarily store some of this netherrack here. And grab 2 more blocks of this. Honestly, we have so much iron. We will have iron for months, if not years, if not days. So we will just go ahead and take that there. Take that there. Boom. Okay, great. So, let us now return... Well, you know what? 35 is not going to be enough. We just established that 35 is just a few too short. I shouldn't take all the iron from the top chest. I should take all the iron from the bottom chest. There we go. That's much kinder. I mean, in fairness, I am using it to create markers for the, what do you call this thing? For the spawn portal. Haha, enjoy being in fires. So it's not just like me saying, like, oh, I'm going to use all this to make armor. And, I mean, technically people can always just grab it out of the ground if they decide that this was the dumbest idea ever. Well, that's so awesome because you don't even have to smelt it. Although I guess that would be nice because you'd get the experience or what have you. So I just need to make sure no creepers are waiting for me at the portal here. Oh, good. Everybody else is, though. Thank you, everybody else, for being terrible. And I'm just going to leave. Time... Oh, wait. To leave. You thought I was going to say skip. Haha. Darn Skippy. Okay, great. So, hey, out of my way. Out of my way. Okay, cool. So, that means then we just put this here. This here. This here. And I'll set up a key that essentially... Oh, what I'll do is I'll put a bunch of blocks of iron over towards spawn so that people associate that with Yeah, that's how this is actually going to work, I think. This will help people not get lost in the nether. It might seem like a really dumb thing, but like painting lines on floors is one of the single best ways to help people not get lost. Source, I'm a graphic designer, and no one lets me paint on floors because they claim they already know what they're doing. But I want to anyway. Okay. Yeah, see? See, this is cool. You know that white to blue will take you to Hermit Town Square. You know, going the other way will take you in the opposite direction. So we can just wipe out some more of this wall here and hopefully not strike any pigmen. Dang it, pigman. You're worrying me a lot. Okay. I mean, that's not the best thing. It's not the worst either. I'll deal. I will cope. Okay. Whew. It is so nice every time that I don't actually infuriate a pigman and then die. So, blue, dark blue, light blue, iron, blue, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so then I need to go 4 this way. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be 5, I think. I hope I'm doing this right. If I screw up the count here, it's going to be a real pain. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That seems off. That is off. Okay. That's okay. That's why we check the count. Around here, you want to check it. Okay. Check everybody's work. Here we go, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put iron right here. Whoops, not where I want it. Right here, here. Okay, cool. So people will associate that with iron now. And let's clear out the ceiling a little bit. There we go. Wonderful. And, whoa. Yeah, I forgot about that part. Probably shouldn't have. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to clear this out anyway, so might as well get on that. I do not have the quantity of lapis lazuli that I believe I will require to properly finish my work here in the nether. Well, maybe I will, actually. I'm getting down to the wire, but you know what? This is a possibility here, actually. Okay, so dark, dark, light, light, iron. Oh, we're so close, maybe. Probably not. Probably not exactly the amount I need. Nope, wrong. Fix it. Not exactly the amount I need, but okay. Oh, we're doing great. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we could actually kind of create a sign here that says follow lapis to town square. And so somebody comes out of the iron portal here, and we might even set up slightly more iron on the ground here, just so people associate this properly with iron. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know why I'm counting this. But I feel like I should probably go ahead and center that on... Oh, dang it. Well... Let's go ahead and pick those up and say we're going to go ahead and put this here and retrieve these two for now and quickly replace them back with this. So that will make it pretty clear. Spawn iron farm. Cool. What's over this way? I don't know. King's base. That's right. I saw that earlier. I'd put these torches here because I kept overshooting the portal, but I don't think that's going to be as much of a problem anymore. Might actually kind of wipe out some of that stuff too. But there we go. Whoops, that one's wrong. Fix that. Fix those. Great. So, follow lapis to town square. So we follow the lapis to town square, and what I'll do is I'll add a sign at town square that says follow the iron to iron farm, and I think that'll work. Now I actually broke down the sign that was over here because I wanted to do something. I wanted to set up a sign that said, like, over, so, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay, so, whoops, wrong line. I wanted to set that up above. Follow, blip, lapis to town square. And then a bunch of lines. Not that many. Done. So if somebody is coming around the corner here, I might actually open that up a bit. They'll see that and go, okay, wait, this one's wrong. Dang it. This is why we check everyone's work. Light, light, dark, dark. Okay, great. Yeah, because we always want the blue to be the last one. Let's go ahead and fix this while we're, unruining everything that's terrible in the Nether. Because it's, not my fault necessarily, but yeah, it might have been my fault earlier. Maybe I made some of this mess. Who knows? I don't remember. Okay, so I might even go through here and just kind of clear out this, just to kind of give us a little pop with our corridor here. And there's a sign at the very end of this, so I don't want to break that. Oh, I'm nowhere near it. We do want to repair that. So, if I'm coming down the hallway here, I will eventually see that sign, which says, follow Lapis to town square. Now, I continue to follow the Lapis, and, I don't think this goes anywhere, does it? That looks important. Maybe I'll leave that for right now. I'm going to fix that, though. And that. And what is this? So this is a stairwell down. That's the stairwell down to the exit. I need to mark that somehow, too, actually. Thank goodness I did not just whack that pig man. To surface. Exclamation mark 1. Dun dun dun. Stairwell to surface. Yeah, so that at least pops now. It's got some pop to it. And we could even go ahead and come in here and add something here, maybe. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. So that indicates like, oh, okay, that's a door. That's important. So the color here is all the same, and that's all good. And I'm going to say something along the lines of over here. Take one of these blocks of iron. Boom, that's classy looking. This is almost not terrible all the time. We'll make it work later. Follow iron to spawn iron farm. Oh, I should have done it directly above the iron. Well, whatever. Stairwell to surface. And we kind of want to, like, indicate this way. Done. Okay, so if you come in here, you see that says go this way. So then you go this way, and then you're down the stairs. And if you come out here, well, you're really close to up here, so you kind of figure it out, I guess. So this, I think, is a reasonable way to establish how to get from spawn to town square. And I don't know, this is all a mess. I'm not going to deal with that half. That half is terrible. It goes to Cilantro's Desert, which I've heard is full of cacti and sand, so I'm probably not going to visit it unless I need to steal a whole bunch of cacti and sand, which I may or may not need to do under his nose. I'll wait till he's logged in and then get an invisibility potion, and then I'll steal his cacti and sand. He'll be like, what's that out in the distance? Is something eating my sand? And I will laugh. It'll be a good chortle for us all. But anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee, dragging out his name so he can come out here and looking at spawn, because it's cool. Now the chunks have to load. Come on. Dang it, chunks. Tennessee. Keep adventuring.